Listen to this guy. So people in white rural America are sitting there saying, yeah, get the cities, They're not even thinking about the cities. These people are so sick. These leftists, they're so sick. They think there's people. Let's say I'm a farmer in Nebraska. I'm working the fields. I'm working every day. My family's working. We're trying to make ends meet. Got problems with the tractor. The dog ran away. Whatever it is, I'm sitting there. Yeah, get the blacks in the cities. What the hell are these people talking about? So they go on about this. Look what Trump's doing with the gerrymandering. It's just unbelievable. He's obviously a fascist. No, you know, Heather, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm just a flat-out kook. Go ahead.
For Republicans to show that he can control and maintain control of both houses, what he is doing is...
First of all, this has nothing to do with the Senate. It's 2 senators per state. Gerrymandering has no effect on the Senate. So he says they want to continue to control 2 houses. You know, the Republicans are going to have to fight like hell to hold on to the Senate, too. It's a small majority. So it has nothing to do with the Senate. Go ahead.
Readying in case he wants to declare a national emergency under the, there are a number of acts that he could be using, but...
Name one. He can't name one. You know, national, under a number of acts, you know. It's also funny, he doesn't mention that the last census in 2020 ripped off Texas and Florida. California probably should have lost another seat. Illinois should have lost a seat. It didn't. Colorado gained a seat. It shouldn't have gained any seats. Rhode Island should have lost a seat. It didn't. Florida should have picked up 2 to 3 more seats. It didn't. So in other words, Trump's victory was even bigger because of the Electoral College screw-up by the census. Now they have the borders wide open. I was the first to mention this because the way they interpret the Constitution, wrongly in my view, but it is what it is, when they count everybody who's in the country, not everybody who's a citizen, for the apportionment of congressional districts. So I was the first to say the borders are open to affect the congressional districts, gerrymandering, and the Electoral College to help the blue states, right? Right. And so he doesn't mention that that's fascism. No, that's fantastic. Go ahead.
You know, my fear, and this is just my fear, and again, it may be paranoid, but with Trump, you can't be too paranoid.
No, that's what I was going to say.
Just a little paranoid.
Now, so in D.C., this is very scary for people in D.C.
Very scary that there's no murder as I speak in D.C. Very scary. Very scary that you can walk down the streets. I'm telling you the truth right now. My wife and I went to the Kennedy Center, which we never do. There was a play she wanted to see. Streets were clean. The tent cities are all gone. They're all gone. They were filthy. They were everywhere. They're all gone. You can see people walking down the streets and so forth. Truly feeling very, very safe. But it's just very scary. Safe cities and no murder. Very scary. Go ahead.
Residents. We are seeing that this is normalizing violence in a way that is unbelievable to me. So
Hold on. How are you normalizing violence when there's less of it? You know, ladies and gentlemen, we are very fortunate, those of us, Thanksgiving or whatever, your birthday party, that you're not surrounded by nudniks like this. Now, maybe you have 1 or 2 in the family, you go, oh, geez. But this is how they talk. Oh, go ahead. She's playing with her hair.
Well, how racist this all is, too. I mean, come on.
Oh, racist. Everything's racist. You understand, especially among 2 elitist white people. Do you realize how racist this is to reduce violent crime and murder in Washington, D.C.? It's so racist what's taking place. No, it's the opposite of racist. Go ahead.
So much of this.
Well, he even announced...
Don't call me paranoid, but, you know... Go ahead.
Announced when he did this, when he was going into Washington, that he was going to focus on major cities like Baltimore, like Oakland, California. And you know...
Why? Why would you focus on major cities? Maybe that's where the crime is? Now, he's not going to speak the truth, but some people will, which is the vast majority of murders in this country are young black people killing young black people. Gangs. That's what's going on. Teenagers or young adults. You're talking about the age of 15 to about 25. That's where the vast majority of people are doing the murdering and the vast majority of people who are being murdered. Are we not supposed to pay attention to that? You know what's funny? People in these neighborhoods want us to pay attention to this. They want us to pay attention to this. So here we have two white left-wing elitists going on and on that Donald Trump, who's trying to protect the people in Washington, D.C., he must be racist. Why? Because of all the minorities in Washington, D.C., and he's focusing on where the crime is, and it also happens to be the capital, and it also happens to be a federal city. There's 47 reasons why he's dealing with Washington, D.C. Go ahead.
That these major cities are, number one, democratic cities.
Correct.
Number two, they have a lot of people of color, both
Correct.
black people
And black mayors.
And black mayors. And so, this is
Okay, then forget it. Rampant crime, violence, murder. It's okay. Aren't there a lot of lousy white politicians? I mean, Bernie Sanders is grotesque. He's awful. You go right down the list. Schumer, he's a joke. Dick Durbin out of Illinois, pathetic. Well, guess what? There's a lot of lousy, pathetic black politicians too. There's just a lot of lousy, pathetic politicians. It just so happens that in the cities, they're all Democrats. How dare you question a Democrat who's a minority? Why? Why? Go ahead.
So either directly or indirectly, subliminally appealing to the MAGA base.
Bingo.
It's saying,
I actually like bingo. Do you ever play bingo? Oh, yeah. It's a little slow. And believe it or not, I'm one of the youngest ones playing bingo there. But when I was growing up, there was a place they played bingo, and they also played blackjack in Northeast Philly. And it was a charity. And so I was underage, I must confess, and my brothers were too, and we go there. They had kosher hot dogs on these like challah rolls. Most of you don't even know what I'm talking about, but that's in Northeast Philly, the Jewish neighborhood, yeah. And I put the Gulden's mustard on it, spicy mustard. And there I am, what am I, 16 years old, playing blackjack. Over there, they're playing bingo. That's kind of the cover. Bingo! Shut up. And we're over here playing blackjack. It wasn't illegal. It's for charity, they said. I mean, if I lost, I guess I went to charity. If I won, it went into my pocket, But nonetheless, I remember those. Those were good days. Okay, back to the story. Go.
White, rural, the people that hate cities, I am going to really get those cities under control. And
Listen to this guy. So people in white rural America are sitting there saying, yeah, get the cities, They're not even thinking about the cities. What is he? These people are so sick. These leftists, they're so sick. They think there's people. Let's say I'm a farmer in Nebraska. I'm working the fields. I'm working every day. My family's working. We're trying to make ends meet. I got problems with the tractor. The dog ran away. Whatever it is, I'm sitting there. Yeah, get the blacks in the cities. What the hell are these people talking about?
For all this and much more, sign up for Levin TV.